Greetings, fellow um, missionaries and missionary students. My name is Jeremiah H. Griesbach. I am a husband and a father of three boys. Um, I recently sold my restaurant business, which I ran for 7 years with my wife. And I've also recently stepped down from a church that I helped launch, the lead pastor, co-pastor of for 3 years. I'm taking this course. I'm just looking for whatever God has got next for me right now. I'm excited for everything that He's doing. I'm taking this course truthfully because it's a requirement for me to finish my Bachelor's of Divinity. But I'm getting my Bachelor's of Divinity degree because I feel God has called me to that. I feel that God has called me to share the gospel with and His love and His nature with as many people as I possibly can. I feel there's a great joy in that and a great sense of meaning for me. And I feel understanding missions more completely is a part of that, either by doing them or supporting their work. I consider myself a missionary in the context of the world. I've helped lead people to the Lord. God's used me in that capacity, including my wife. And I feel that my home city is New Jerusalem. That's the country from which I hail. And therefore, this entire world is a mission field for me and all the people in it. In terms of specific missions experience outside of the United States, I have been in Mexico. That's the only real missionary experience I've had. I went on a preaching tour with a man who was doing a lot of preaching and missionary preaching in Mexico, and he invited me to that. In terms of historical mentors and models, when I look at missionaries today, I have to confess that I don't know that I'm overly qualified to discuss those types of models. I look at Paul, the apostle. I consider him the preeminent missionary model of the New Testament. Recently, I've began to listen to some of Michael Fletcher's testimonies and study some of his missionary work. And I have a lot of respect for what I see him doing and how I see him doing it. So I'm very interested in learning more. I think he has a lot to offer to the subject. So I'm very interested, I guess, in figuring out who that mentor would be for me by looking at someone that I see as both respectful and successful according to what God has called them.